Hello everyone, I believe we are live now. We are continuing with some Octopath Traveler today. We are going to head off to, actually, right over here. And there is a reason for this. I believe, yeah.
I suggest you get out of my way.
Oh, new enemies. I figured they wouldn't be weak to spear first time
Feel
around.
my wrath.
Do a lightning bolt.
Strike them down. How weak. I've seen worse methods.
Let's hurry up. Go over
Let's
here.
have ourselves a showdown. Yeehaw! Hot, ain't it? Here.
Excuse me.
Take that.
No. Feel my wrath.
Even though they're all
Strike
not
them
weak,
down.
to it, so we
Weak.
use it.
I've seen worse methods.
I shall be your opponent.
Here.
Think. Calculations complete.
Lightning bolt.
Strike them down. You're finished. Study harder.
I suggest you get out of my way. Here, I fight for my friends. It's over.
Feel my wrath in pursuit of knowledge. Strike them down. How weak. I've seen worse methods.
Right here, we get the double tomahawk. which we're gonna throw that onto you. This is really good for breaking people, like really good. Also, if I sound a bit different, it's because I am fighting off a head cold, so right now I have like a stuffy nose and such like that.
Here goes.
Excuse me.
Repent. Smite them. That's that. Fighting is not what I do.
Let's grab this chest that's up here real quick. We might not be able to because there's another boss.
Do be gentle.
Uh-oh.
Here
This isn't
goes.
good.
My turn. I'll end this. It's over.
I need a plan. Feel my wrath. Impart your wisdom, Alifan.
Bring it on. Yeehaw! Let's do it.
Where was I? Repent. Repent. Elfric, the Flamebringer. I need you.
Oh, you're so annoying.
My turn. Here. Now it be. I fight for my friends. I'm sorry.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Let's do it.
Merchant skills. Donate BP.
I'm investing in you.
That's a hope. No. Feel my wrath.
You've got to be kidding me.
This one's for me. I need calculations complete. In pursuit of knowledge, burst forth, mighty flames.
Bring it on. I'm investing in you.
Sorry about that.
Now it. What is this? Soul get to say. Swear word. Fear not. I will keep you from
Thank you
harm.
kindly, Tano.
Thinking. Feel my wrath. Burst forth, mighty flames.
To work. You won't believe that.
Here goes. It's your ship now, friend.
I owe you.
Bring it on.
Many thanks. This isn't ideal. Where was I? Be healed.
Sorry about that. Bring it on.
Cure him of his confusion.
Coming right up.
Let me look at you. Where did I go wrong?
By the grace of the
Death
Flamebringer.
can't have me yet.
Yeehaw! Coming right up.
Here.
The tide is turning. This fight is in my calculation.
My turn.
That's not good.
I'll end it. It's over.
I knew. Indulge me for a moment.
Oh dear. I won't back down. Be healed.
Sorry about that. Bring it. Yeehaw! I'm investing in you.
The tide is turning. Now, calculations complete. Indulge me for a moment.
Prepare yourself. I'm sorry. Very well. Prepare
Mr. Oswald. I'm investing in you.
That's a hope. Indulge me for a moment.
Where was I? Atone for your sin. Prepare yourself. I'm sorry. Very well. Be healed.
Sorry about that.
Here I come. I'm sorry.
Thinking time. Indulge me for a moment.
There we go. Okay, we got him.
I've
I was
seen
worried for a
worse
moment.
wickets.
Dang. Okay. Did we just randomly run into that thing though? That's wild that we just randomly ran into it.
Here I come. I'll end this. It's over.
Feel my wrath. Indulge me. You're finished. I've gained valuable insight.
Okay. We'll have to do that in a moment. We'll have to fight this thing in a second.
Conan Creek. All I had was right here. And in the blink of an eye, it was taken from me. Harvey. I shall have my revenge on you! Where is he hiding? I've no idea where he went after the fire. Perhaps there's some trace of him where my home once stood. And one other matter weighs heavily on my mind. Right then, to work. My home. 5 years ago, it was reduced to ash. I ventured into the nearby forest to be alone with my thoughts. It was part of my daily routine. A bad habit. When I returned, everything was gone. I was seized by the town guards. haven't been back since.
Welcome home, my dear. I see the conference was a rousing success.
Indeed. Forgive me for being away so long.
Welcome home, Papa!
Oh, Helena, my dear.
Aren't you tired? Let me take your things.
They're a bit heavy for you yet, but I appreciate the offer. Here, take this instead.
What a pretty pen! Thank you, Papa!
I searched all over, and I'm sorry to say I found nothing better to give you.
Come now. When else can you bury yourself in your studies if not at a conference?
Come, Elena. There is math to teach you.
Yay! Oh, you too. Papa, wait! Aren't you forgetting something?
Am I?
You didn't say I'm home yet.
I'm home. It's so quiet now. Time to search for clues. Harvey and I both sought the one true magic. He wanted my research, no doubt, which would lead him to my study.
Okay. Into Oswald's study.
As I suspected, my study is intact. And what's more, he's stolen every last one of my formulae. Were they ordinary spells, I would not miss them. The one true magic, however, requires vastly more complicated calculations. I built those equations myself, all but the last missing piece. Harvey, however, took a different approach. So why did he want my formulae?
You there! Who are you? Oh my. Oh my.
Lady Clarissa, my assistant. It's been quite some time. It is I, Oswald. Have you looked after the study during my prolonged absence?
Oswald? You? What a fanciful tale. Oswald is locked away on Frigid Isle.
No, I am here. I have escaped, as you can see.
What proof have you?
You think me an imposter?
You have his figure, but that is not enough. The research gathered here is a pile of riches to the people of this town. There are ruffians who would go so far as to impersonate Oswald if it meant stealing his work.
What peculiar reasoning.
One cannot arrive at the truth without considering every possibility. That is what the Oswald I know told me. Now. The real Oswald would know how to withstand my magic. And so the result of this duel shall determine whether you be true or not.
My dear assistant. You never were the type to let go of a pet theory. Very well. I have no choice but to help you test your hypothesis. And give you your answer.
The future hinges on this battle.
Yeehaw!
Alright, her weaknesses are spear, dagger, and lightning.
Now then. Calculations complete. Impart your wisdom, Alafan.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Here I come. I fight. I'm sorry. Whip, repent! Elfric, the Flamebringer, I need you!
This one's for me.
Yeehaw! I got. Yeehaw! Let's do it. I'm investing in you.
Sorry about that.
Very well. Be healed.
Thank you.
My turn. What is this? Soul get defense!
Now then. Calculations complete. Strike true like how weak. I've gained valuable insight.
Magnificent!
Are you satisfied?
Such power! Yes, you could be none other! Welcome back, Oswald.
Thank you. I hope I haven't injured you.
If that were enough to exhaust me, I would have no choice but to forfeit my position as your assistant. I have always believed you were innocent, you know.
Oh? On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are who you are.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
I am delighted to see you still take things far too seriously. So, why have you returned?
To search for Harvey. I see he left no trace here.
Harvey.
You, Oswald, were the only scholar of magic present at the scene. That was the justification provided for the guilty verdict. Yet there Harvey was, standing before me while everything burned. And still they insist he was not there. So I must also suspect the guard unit that restrained me. I shall investigate their ties to Harvey. Your husband was a guard, yes? Might he know anything?
No, I'm afraid not, Oswald.
Then I shall ask the townsfolk.
will you do once you've investigated this case?
Alright. Nothing. Alright. Would have been cooler if we could, like, you know, make her a party member or something.
Well,
Excuse me.
well. What?
Alright, skip through that real quick. Ah. I really thought you had to acquire all of them, not actually talk to them. That's my bad.
As I thought, the guards are my best lead. It was Stenvar, their captain, who ordered me investigated. It is my understanding he had a clandestine meeting with Harvey before the incident. He ought to still be at the guard's main outpost. I shall seek him out. Lady Clarissa.
You aim to have your revenge. Is that it? Do you remember my husband?
Ethan? How could I forget him? He referred you to me.
He passed away, not long after the incident. He washed up in the harbor. They claim he took his own life. He'd no reason to do such a thing, and the guards never investigated further. Before the incident, well, it felt like he knew something.
Then will you not investigate his death?
Nothing begets nothing. Those are your words. Revenge is nothing, Oswald. It is empty and hollow.
Even so, I must go. Stenvar, captain of the guard. I must go to the outpost at which he's been stationed.
Okay. To the guard outpost. Which I think is over here. Nope, it's the other way. There we go.
I'll do what I must.
All right. We are now in the outpost. Guards are weak to sword, spear, bow, and fire. And that is all we're fighting here. Cool.
Calculations complete. Fire. You're finished. I've gained valuable insight.
Hey, a customer.
All right, Guardians, which I believe is what that is. No, it's a Light Curator. A Light Curator is weak to... I think it's weak to... I know it's dark. It's been so long. Well, we're gonna use darkness on it.
Magia Invi. How weak.
I owe
Yeah.
you.
Study harder.
I know it's dark and bow, but I can't remember the rest. Excuse me.
Howdy there, friend. I'm just getting
Ah.
warmed up.
Okay, there's the rest of them.
All right.
Feel my wrath. Indulge me for a moment.
Definitely need more SP
I've
on
seen
him.
worse methods.
I need to figure out how to get him more SP. Just so that way I don't have to worry about it in the future.
Do be gentle.
Bring it on. All right. Here goes. Take this.
Calculations complete.
Prepare. I fight. I'm sorry for the pride of Ku.
That works. I mean, I was worried. Should be one more treasure. Yep, right there.
I'll do what I must.
And these guys are Wind Guardians, I think. No, they're Sentinels, which makes them weak to sword, spear, axe, staff, and lightning.
Coming right
That's
up.
a hope.
Yeehaw! Let's do it.
Repent. Smite them. That's how it's done.
Perfect.
Fighting is not what I do.
Let's go ahead and get his SP up real quick.
I shall be your opponent.
Bring it up. Yeehaw!
Now then. Calculations complete.
We're gonna do just elemental barrage through most of these enemies, just to try to save on as much SP as possible.
Harder.
Don't.
Shall we?
Excuse me.
I'm just getting warm. Yeehaw!
Feel my wrath.
Scholar, Elemental Barrage.
Indulge me for a moment. I've gained valuable insight.
Okay.
Let the experiment begin.
I'm just. Take it all back!
Calculations complete.
Elemental Barrage.
Indulge me for a moment. I've seen worse methods.
There's the Guardian.
Here goes.
Feel my wrath. Magias, you're finished.
I owe
I've
you.
gained valuable insight.
Howdy there, friend.
Very well. Hey, that's that. May the sacred flame guide you, or something like that.
Who are you? That bear-like build. Wait, I remember you. Oswald V. Vanstein.
In the flesh.
You're presumed dead in a botched escape attempt from Frigid Isle.
I seek Harvey. Do you know where he is? You met with him in secret before my family burned. None other than the late husband of Lady Clarissa attested as much. But you refused to hear him, and had him killed instead. In exchange for Harvey's coin.
My. You scholars certainly are a shrewd lot. I confess, I aided and abetted Harvey. Facts are malleable things, you see. The powerful can bend them to their will. Provided they have enough coin, that is. I'm rather fond of coin. It can't be bent the same way, see? Hell, I'd do anything for it. It has given me all you see before you.
Quit stalling. Where is he?
Wish I knew. Doesn't matter, though. I can't let you go. You know too much now, and that's not good for me.
Ah, yes, of course.
Oswald V. Vanstein, the tragic scholar. Let's see how malleable those bones of yours are.
What a waste of time.
Okay, the boss fight. Stenvar. He is weak to sword, spear, bow, lightning, and dark. His footmen are weak to axe, bow, fire, and wind, actually. My goodness. Why did I just do that? I don't know. Scholar. Elemental Barrage.
Indulge me for a moment.
Take this! Mine. I'll end this. I'm sorry. To work. I won't back down. Flames burn, that's how it's done.
Yeehaw! It's your shift now, friend.
Many thanks. To work. Come, little lamb.
Thinking. Feel my wrath. Calculations complete. Impart your wisdom, Elephant.
Prepare yourself. How's this?
Thinking time. Magiam Vitio. All according to plan.
Much appreciated on my turn. What? I'll end this. So get to set good. I still have much to learn.
Please, have mercy. Spare me my life.
It is not your life I want. It's Harvey's. Where is he?
I swear I don't know. I'm telling you the truth. Please believe me.
Spare me your sniveling. You're sure he told you nothing?
Oh yes, that's right. I've just remembered something. The research he stole from you, it's been sent to Montwise. On Harvey's orders.
Montwise. Has he taken it to the library there?
My precious coin!
Ah, but he's a careful man. He won't have left an obvious trail. Did he know I would come for him? Montwise. A town on the eastern continent. The city where Harvey and I met. Harvey wanted Stenvar to tell me where he'd gone. That's why he let Stenvar live. He knew I would escape, that I would follow him. You want me to follow you, don't you, Harvey? If so, I'll play along. I'll fall right into your trap.
Oswald. You're going after him, aren't you?
I've done what I came here to do. You must not be seen with me. I remain a wanted man.
But I am your loyal assistant. My husband knew he was in danger. Before he died, he made me swear an oath. Bear no resentment against anyone, no matter what happens to me. Live your life for you. I wish to honor his memory, to forgive all transgressions against me, to devote what time I have left to study.
How peculiar. Does an oath to the dead hold any meaning?
No, I must confess. This is simply a show of my love. Oswald, please. Your family rests in the ground. Will you not visit them?
I forgot what love was a long time ago. I must find Harvey. That is everything.
Oswald.
Okay. Up next. Are both our chapter 3s in the same place? They really are. Okay, cool. Yep, let's go do both of them.
So this is where the arms trade is to take place. The clouds move swiftly overhead, just as they did on that day.
Looks like more war on the horizon.
The life of a soldier, huh? The coin's good, but will I be able to spend it before I'm in the dirt?
We just have to endure. How much world can there be to conquer?
Oh, noble protectors of the castle, would you care to buy any oil? My son is soon to serve within the keep. I mean to celebrate his appointment with a gift.
Stay away from us, low-born scum. I can smell your stench from here.
Oh, I apologize, sir. Forgive me.
Was that really necessary?
What does it matter? He would thank me for ending his pitiful existence. If he could. Do you shed a tear when squashing an insect? Cool will soon grow beyond the need of such rabble.
Why did this happen? Why did Father have to die? This is life in Ku. The king cares only about growing his borders, no matter how many lowborn he crushes underfoot. They killed Father for no reason, like he was no better than a fly buzzing around their ears.
You're Prince Hikari. Come here to pray for the lowborn? A rare sight.
I'll find the men responsible for this, and they will pay.
That won't bring my father back. Won't stop this from happening again. So long as we are lowborn, a boot on our neck is the best we can hope for. Isn't that right, my prince?
You can call me Hikari. And you are?
Ritsu Mishuyo. Remember it well. I don't plan on groveling in the mud forever.
Ritsu. I look forward to hearing the name again.
Don't cry, Mika. See those clouds, Hikari? I'm going to etch my name upon them. Bold enough for Father to see. Just you wait.
First things first. I need more information about this shipment. I should start by finding that merchant Kazan told me about. Azuma, was it?
So much stuff to sell. Let's sell some stuff.
Will this do?
Thank you. Any small business you can afford me is much appreciated. I sense greatness stirring within you. I suppose Kazan wouldn't have thrown his lot in with you otherwise. What is it he always says? An eagle can take the measure of man and mead alike from afar. Now, as for the matter of this transaction, a little bird told me it will take place deep within the forest, out of sight from prying eyes. Even so, these weapons are vital to Ku's plans, and will likely be heavily guarded. Go with caution.
I will. Many thanks for the advice.
This mission shall determine the course of our nation. It is a great honor to be assigned guard duty, Captain Ritsu Mishuyo.
An honor I am all too proud to accept, General.
I know of your humble origins. You've done well to reach your station. See these weapons delivered safely, and His Majesty will surely lift you even higher.
Yes, General. I'll protect the shipment with my life.
Stand aside or fight.
Yeehaw!
it begin. I fight for my... I'm sorry.
Time to divvy up the earnings.
Stand aside or fight.
Yeehaw!
Feel my wrath! Indulge me for a moment. Study harder.
Stand aside or fight.
Calculations complete. Indulge me for a moment. I've gained valuable insight.
I suggest you get out of my way.
Bring it on.
I won't back down. Okay, that's that. Fighting is not what I do.
Let the experiment begin.
I won't back down. Prepare yourself. Goodness, what a tantrum that was.
Ooh, did we just get a better sword? No, not really. Alright, no problem.
I shall be your opponent.
Indulge me for a moment. I've seen worse methods. Calculations complete. Magia Envy, you're finished.
I owe you.
I've gained valuable insight.
I'll do what I must.
I need to stock up on plums here soon.
Here goes.
There we go.
Calculations complete. Indulge me for a moment. I've gained valuable insight.
Let's have ourselves a showdown. Here.
I'll end this. I'm sorry. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
Shall we?
Bring it on.
Calculations complete. Magias are weak.
Thank you kindly.
I've seen worse methods.
Shall we?
Here goes.
I won't back down. Prepare yourself. Goodness, what a tantrum that was.
Let the experiment begin. thinking. Calculations complete.
Elemental barrage.
Indulge me for a moment. I've gained valuable insight.
Hey, customer. Yeah. Here goes.
Feel my wrath.
Elemental barrage.
Indulge me for a moment. Study harder.
Let's save real quick. Again.
I am General Rowe of Ku. I come here in His Majesty's stead.
I don't care a whit for titles or names. Show me the coin. It's been a pleasure.
Almost disappointingly uneventful. Well then, load up the wagons.
Prince Hikari.
Those weapons stay where they are. But I won't shed blood if I can avoid it. I must set an example for the future of my home. Leave this place now and you'll keep your lives.
Hikari.
They say you're a traitor. His Majesty has put a pretty price on your head.
If you do not stand down, you will face my blade. I'll do what I must.
Yeehaw!
Alright, we're fighting some Ku soldiers. They are weak to spear, axe, ice, and light.
Here goes. Yeehaw!
Too slow.
Calculations complete. Magias, you're finished.
You're a true
I've gained
friend.
valuable insight.
Curses.
Enough. You're no match for me.
Hikari.
Ritsu.
I see you yet live, my prince.
Leave the weapons here and go.
You've come all this way just to snatch glory from my hands again? Fine. I'll repay the debt I owe you.
There will be no quarter this time, Ritsu. No one will keep me from guiding Ku to the future I envision. A future without bloodshed.
Ha! A grand idea. Why do you need that sword, then? Seems to me that's an instrument of death, not peace. Or am I wrong, Hikari?
Ku is the product of an endless cycle of war. It was built upon a mountain of sacrifices. So long as Mugen is king, nothing will change. But this sword will sever that vicious cycle.
It seems you've chosen your path, my prince. But you chose wrong. You should have followed Lord Mugen.
General Rowe. You had my father's ear, his trust. Sheathe your sword, please. I don't want to fight you.
My allegiance is to the kingdom, whosoever may wear the crown. And we are here by direct order of His Majesty. We cannot simply abandon our duty. If you mean to take these weapons from us, then it will have to be by force. But be prepared to find out why they call me the Wild Bull of Ku. Better men than you have crumpled before my charge.
I never wanted to cross swords with you, who served my father so faithfully. But if you insist on forcing me to bear steel...
Alright, it is time for us to fight. Oh, my bad. We're still at nighttime. We need daytime. The Divine Dual Edge.
Raise your weapon.
This is what you wanted, isn't it, Hikari?
Brace yourself, Prince Hikari. I am General Rowe, the Wild Bull of Ku. I shall skewer you upon my horns.
Here I come. Too slow.
Alright, the Wild Bull, he is weak
yourself.
to Spear, Bow, and Thunder.
Now it begins. Prepare yourself. I fight for my friends. Sorry. My turn. Allow me. Now it begins. How's this?
Stop lying to yourself. You want to kill him. You want to be bathed in this weakling's blood. Allow me to help you with that.
Well, here I come.
Soul gets to set.
Who's next?
Now, Hikari, finish it. Paint the woods red.
How much longer will you deny your true nature? How much longer must I tolerate this farce? Go away!
I see a shadow looms at your back, Lord Hikari. Enjoy the time you have, for one day it will consume you.
General Rowe.
Fall back, Captain Ritsu.
What? But... Hikari. You will never be king. I'll see to it personally. I'll be waiting for your homecoming.
Ritsu. happened to me? Have I lost control? This cannot stand. I won't be forced to hurt my friends again.
General Rowe, why didn't you let me take his head then and there?
Have you heard nothing of the accursed blood of Clan Ku? I've seen it before, in battle. Something possesses them. It has delivered many a warrior of Clan Ku from the brink of death to the crest of victory. A victory which leaves no survivors. Be grateful that you escaped with your life.
Accursed blood? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Sounds like nonsense to me.
Regardless, we have failed His Majesty. There will be a reckoning.
General, I failed no one. You were the one who showed your weakness today.
What? You arrogant cur!
Don't dirty my name by including me in your blunder. And your reckoning has already arrived.
Wait!
I'll apologize to His Majesty on your behalf by gifting him your head.
The deed is done. Now, what to do with all these weapons?
My prince, I have no doubt your mission will go off without a hitch. And when it does, pray, bring the weapons to the town of Ryu. I'd hate to see such fine equipment go to waste. We will have defanged our enemy and sharpened our talons in turn. An eagle affords himself every advantage.
Sometimes it feels like I'm just another piece in his games.
Master Kazan!
Welcome, my prince. And well done on procuring those weapons.
Procuring? You made me into a bandit. But I suppose I shouldn't complain, given the results. How have your preparations gone while I was away? I know that smile.
Before us is a foe mightier than any we've faced before. A man of my profession does feel stimulated by such a challenge.
Reassuring words.
Let's have a toast, eh? Tonight, we drink.
We've won nothing yet. You shouldn't drink before the victors have been decided.
If you insist, my prince. Well then, I believe you wanted to find our old friend Raimi.
Indeed.
The late Lord Jigo entrusted Clan Mei with stewardship over an outpost on the eastern continent. Their castle lies in the snow-swept northern reaches of the region. Stormhaven, it's called.
Then I leave at once.
Safe travels, my prince.
When next we meet, it will be upon the battlefield.
treacherous coup worms! I should have known that peace was nothing but false promises!
Don't be a fool. Treaties exist to be broken. It's simply a matter of how. Therein lies the art.
They made a pitiful effort at resisting Your Majesty, but now they've been subdued. Sa shall serve us well as a base of operations. Its survivors will bolster our numbers.
Kill them all.
But, Your Majesty, there were thousands. Children as well.
The grudges they bear will become the seeds of their strength. Best to pluck them from the earth while we can. I won't give the command again, Ageha.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Ritsu Mishuyo reporting. I've just returned from my duty.
And what of General Rowe? He was your leader, if I recall.
He was, but he betrayed us, Your Majesty. He worked in league with Prince Hikari. In secret, he told the prince about the shipment, allowing him to steal the weapons. I was forced to flee, but not before taking the traitor's head.
Is that so? You bested the wild bull.
I would risk my very life if it meant one fewer traitor to your noble cause.
Well done, Ritsu Mishuyo. Still, the news that Hikari yet lives is troubling.
He aims to take your throne, and is gathering strength even now.
Try as he might, he is a weakling at heart. Leave me.
Your Majesty, do you believe that rubbish he fed you?
His words are worth less than nothing. Still, his boldness is impressive, that he would not scruple to use an ally's death for his own gain. I believe I can make use of this, Ritsu Mishuyo. Change is upon us at last. Soon, the fires of war shall engulf the world.
Well, that's gruesome. Well, back we go to do Petitio's chapter 2. Chapter 3, I mean.
Oh, so this is Wellgrove. This is where I'm supposed to find that Auron fella, richest noble in the West. Right, time to put on my best smile and charge on in. You just wait, Auron. I'm coming to find you. Huh. I heard this was the most hopping commerce hub in all the continent, but kinda quiet here, ain't it? I barely see a soul. Well, Might as well check out the town while I try to find this Alron.
Excuse me, can I interest you in a statue made of the purest silver? It's a genuine Ores Rush article, and I've got the appraisal papers to prove it.
Wow, it's beautiful. How much?
Each of these is currently going at the low price of 500,000 leaves.
I'd pass if I were you. Genuine silver? Ah, bunch of hogwash.
How dare you? That's a baseless claim.
Real silver's delicate. Leave it out in the sun and it blackens. It ain't sparkling or darkening, so it's probably just a bunch of scrap iron.
Just who are you?
Particio, at your service. A simple traveling merchant who hails from Ores Rush. This is what real Ores Rush silver looks like. Don't forget it.
Damn!
I owe you one. It seems you have a wealth of knowledge at your disposal.
Of course I do. Erudition is the heart and soul of commerce.
Spoken like a true merchant. Please, let me treat you to a drink as a token of my thanks. How about a shot of spirits? Our town is renowned for its drink.
Ooh, that sounds mighty nice. Sure. By the by, were you searching for something back there?
No, nothing in particular. Just a spot of treasure hunting. I stop by the stalls now and then, hoping to find one. Not that I have an eye for it.
Ah, that's a worthy pastime. No one's born with an eye for value. You gotta train it.
I've lived in this town for a long time, you know. Once upon a time, it was filled with happy people and fine goods. It was a lively place.
Times, they're always changing, huh?
I wish the only spirits that went down the hatch in our town were the drinks. Particio, why did you come here?
I'm looking for someone. Goes by the name of Alron.
The Alron? He's one of the wealthiest people in all the West. I hear he wipes his backside with silk handkerchiefs.
Silk kerchiefs? I couldn't afford to do that if I spent all my days mining silver. Think he'd be willing to sell those kerchiefs? I'd even buy them used.
You. Look, what I'm trying to say is, he lives in a different world from the rest of us. His time's too valuable to meet with just anybody. Unless you prove your worth, you're out of luck.
Yeah, makes sense. Man cleans his rump with silk. Still, I wish I knew how to get in contact with him.
I may know a way. But Alrond knows business like a refined palate knows foie gras. He might agree to meet with you if you had some distinguished achievement to point to.
That's so.
Which achievement should I go on about. Honestly, I would say the gramophone's pretty cool.
And that's about the size of it.
Wow, a gramophone? I am a connoisseur of the arts, but can never enjoy a tune without musicians to perform it. But with that splendid device, I could listen to my favorite songs whenever or wherever I wanted. It would be a fine thing indeed to have music readily accessible. Not just that, but gramophones will allow us to appreciate the masters even long after they are gone. It's a most wonderful invention of this, I'm sure. You really are a true merchant. I'm sure Alrond will feel the same.
Thank you kindly.
I'll be sure to get in touch with him for you. Come to his estate later, and all will be made ready. You'll find it atop the hill in the northern part of town.
Well then, I just hope my discerning customer bites. Time to head to Alron's estate and see if my hard work paid off.
Let's head up here.
Whew, rich is noble in the West, huh? Guess that wasn't an exaggeration. Come to think of it, I wonder how that young fella knows Alron.
Master Partitio, I take it. Word has reached me you would be coming. The Master's study is this way, if you'd follow me.
Thank you.
This way, please.
Huh, you're that fella from earlier. Funny meeting you here. Get lost or something?
Lost? Ha! You really are an intriguing man, Partitio. Intriguing enough to win an audience with the master of this house. Welcome to my manor, Partitio. I am none other than Alrond himself.
Wait, hold on. What? You're Alron? But who? What? Why?
Don't think ill of me, Partitio. I had my reasons to disguise myself as the everyman. As one of the wealthiest people on the continent, I find that most put on a false mask when speaking to me. It's much easier to judge someone's true character by how they treat you when they think you're nothing special.
I see.
I often tell the young master that his penchant for disguise is in poor taste, but he never listens to me.
Forgive me my indulgences, Misha. You have proven yourself a cut above the common merchant, Partitio, That is why I have invited you here. Now, you said you had business with me. Looking for money, I assume. Particio, are you like all the others? Come, speak your piece.
Well, you've got me pegged, so I'll get straight to the point. I want to buy the rights to the steam engine, and I need capital to do it.
Steam engine, you say? Pursuing the latest trends, are we? I have my eye on it as well. The coming era will be an age of steam, if I read the future right.
Yep, it's got a lot of power and a lot of potential to make the world a better place. Problem is, the fellow who owns the rights to it ain't interested in using it for the people's benefit. I'm a merchant, that's true, but I believe there's something out there more valuable than wealth. People's happiness. I want to be in the business of trading bliss. So, I figured I'd buy up the rights to the steam engine so I could share the wealth, so to speak.
An interesting proposal indeed. I assume your purchase has a price tag?
80 billion leaves.
80 billion?
That is certainly not cheap. And yet your proposal bears consideration.
But sir...
The steam engine will make jobs, lots of jobs for all sorts of folk. Especially for those who don't have the means to earn a living wage. If I have my way, the steam engine will help all those troubled folks make enough to feed their families. That way, the world will be a better, happier, more prosperous place. So, Elrond, what do you say? Want to invest in my dream for the future?
Particio, you truly are a charismatic individual. However, my purse strings do not come undone for a smile and a song. Before I invest, I need a closer appraisal of your caliber.
Do you want me to take my shirt off or something?
No. Please, stay dressed. But if you remove something, let it be the veneer off Wellgrove. Once, this town was filled with energy and laughter. But market forces shifted, and an economic depression settled upon this once prosperous town. It was my father who put the final nail in the coffin that was Wellgrove's economy.
How'd he do that?
He threw money at the problem, in the hopes of turning this town's fortunes around. What do you think all the townsfolk did when he gave them hefty sums of leaves for free? Some stopped bothering to work. Others took the money and moved far away. All the while, our town declined. In the end, money had no power for positive change here. So I want you to revitalize this dying town, Particio. If you can do that, I'll invest in your brighter tomorrow. However, you will not see a single leaf from me until you complete this task.
I accept your challenge. I'll fix up your town for you, and I'll give it all I got.
Good. I expect great things from you.
Righto. Time to head down to the market and see what I can do.
carpets, rugs, mats. Low prices, friends. Low prices.
Whoa there. You look like you need a nap, fella. Let me see your merchandise. Oh, these are fine quality wares. Let me try hawking them. I'll sell them for twice the price, guaranteed. Howdy there, miss. Have I got a deal for you? See this here carpet? It's not just any old rug. Feast your eyes on this pattern. Seem familiar? It's Timberane's own symbol. This is a high-quality, first-class national product.
What's all the hubbub?
Not only that, it's going for a one-time only bargain price. Miss this chance to buy and you'll regret it.
I'll take one.
Me too.
Thank y'all for the patronage. Impressed? I sold those mats for twice your initial price.
You're something else. Are you the god of commerce? The Falcon the trader himself?
No. Simple fact is, no one will want to buy from a merchant who looks gloomier than a rainy day. Have confidence in the quality of your own goods, and the customers will gather like flies to honey.
Wow! I feel like a whole new merchant!
I've got a handle on this pickle now. These merchants lack the fiery passion needed to tug at customers' hearts and their purse strings. But get enough sparks together, and you've got yourself a good old bonfire. To lay down some tendering, how about I get all the shops in one place? If I can spruce up some abandoned storefront to host them, why... Yeah, that's the ticket. This'll work for sure. Of course, I need the right marketplace to spruce. Huh? Hang on. Excuse me. Huh, looks like this place is abandoned. Ah, that makes it ideal for my scheme. Righty then, time to put my refurbishing boots on. When I'm done with the place, customers will swarm in here for sure. I've got all my plans settled. All that's left is to recruit the merchants.
about this spot, Particio?
Huh. Entrance is too narrow. Let's take down this here wall. That'll fix it so customers can step on in all lively like.
You got it.
Interesting. So you plan to have all the traders gather into one centralized marketplace. A fascinating idea. In fact, it may birth a new commercial concept entirely.
I've already come up with a name. Alron's Department Store.
Ah, because each shop is in its own department within the greater whole. You have a fine sense for naming.
Don't I just, Mr. Alron, sir?
Enough of that. Alrond will do just fine.
Particio! I've heard the news! I've heard all the news!
Ah! What holds you crawl out of, Scrivener?
The scoop hole! Wherever there's a story, there's a Scrivener! The fire of hope flares anew in dilapidated commercial district. Traveling merchant Particio does it again! The flag of a new business unfurls! Let me handle the promotion for this amazing enterprise, Particio.
Oh, you'd do that for me?
You betcha. I have a brother, you know. He's got this line he loves bringing out. The world's filled with people groaning under the weight of 1,000 problems. It's fresh ideas like yours that bring a ray of joy into troubled lives. In short, I want to help. After all, I became a Scrivener to spread good news, not bad. In that regard, I'm a lot like you, Particio.
Ori, you're good folk, you know that? Here, this one's on the house. A pre-opening present for a fine writer.
Really? Thanks! I'll be sure to bring my fanciest words to bear.
Life seems to be returning to my town.
Thank you kindly, everyone. This place is looking fine and fresh because of all y'all. There's only one issue left.
Yeah, our shelves are looking melancholy and bare.
So, how are we supposed to stock all the various goods to make this place a success?
No worries on that frontier. I'll go gather up the goods myself. Y'all see to the finishing touches while I'm out and about.
You got it!
This'll be a fine store for sure. Strange. I got the feeling I was being watched just now. Must have been my imagination. Now, on to business. What does a department store like ours need? I'm sure I can gather something good from the towns I've visited up till now. Right. Hello again, Winterbloom. Now, what should I stock up on here?
so tasty.
The bread is good, and so are the noodles. High-quality wheat really does make all the difference.
Oh, I'm getting hungry. So that's why the food's so good here. The secret's in the wheat. Righty then. Special wheat flour it is for the shop's first showpiece wear. Thanks for the next stop. It'll be...
Look who it is. Porticio.
Hey, how's it going?
Fantastic, thanks to you.
Glad to hear it. Now, mind if I ask a question?
Oh, not at all. For you, I'd be happy to field 100.
I'm trying to find this town's specialty product. Got any leads for me?
Why not pocket watches?
I didn't know there were clocks so small they fit in your pocket.
There are. Perhaps you could tell by the clock tower, but our town has a close relationship with things that tick in any form.
Well, that settles it then, Floyd. Our second showpiece wear will be clock bank pocket watches. Right then, time to make arrangements for my final major wear. Back to well.
Well, if it isn't my boy. Where have you been? Couldn't even send your old pops a letter? Of course you couldn't. Now, what brings you back?
Trade. What else, Pops? I've come with a business proposal for you.
A business proposal? A good one, I take it?
Sure is. I'm setting up a shop that stocks the world's wares. Ron's Department Store's the name. I'm here to buy our finest sterling for sale on its shelves.
Sounds like an interesting enterprise. You got it, son. I'll part with Ores Rush's finest silver work for you.
Thank you, Cap. There. Time to head back. Yeehaw! Things are heating up here. Time to report back to Ron and let him know the good news. I bet his jaw will drop in surprise when he hears.
I finally tracked you down, Particio.
What's this now? Fog? Weather's all wrong for a fog bank to roll on through. Whoa there. Alron's manor's gone white as a ghost. What in tarnation's going on? It's even misty inside. This fog, it ain't right. Dang, fog's everywhere.
Master Particio.
You all right? Stay with me, fella.
Man. He appeared out of the mist with a strange device. He attacked me.
That's rotten. Where'd he go?
To Master Alron's room. I failed him. I should have stopped the intruder. Particio, please.
Leave it to me. I'll deal with that suspicious sneak. Hold on, Alron. I'm coming. Alron!
Particio, stay back! There's something hiding in this fog.
There is?
It's too dangerous. Leave me. Run!
Sorry, Alron. I can't do that. I never turn my back when there's an enemy lurking about. Still, it's hot as high noon here. This mist. I could swear I've seen its like before. I got it. This ain't mist nor fog. It's steam. But why's there steam in here? Oh, some varmint's sneaking around using the steam to hide, eh? I don't know who or what you are, but didn't your parents teach you any manners? I don't care if you're some sort of fog monster or what. I'm ready to fight. Come on! Sneaky little devil. I'm just getting warmed up.
Alright, we have the steam engine and the enemy of the mist, which is he is weak to sword, axe, bow, ice, and wind, and then the steam engine is weak to spear, dagger, fire, and lightning. But we need to kill him. We need to kill the steam engine before we can kill him.
Calculations complete.
Scholar,
Impart
Elephants.
your wisdom, Elephant.
Elephant.
Now it be. I'll end this. It's over. To work. I won't back down. Come, little lamb.
Stop playing.
Thinking.
Alright, Ignis Ardare.
Burst forth, mighty flame.
You're good.
Wait, I know you. You're Mr. Rock's employee. Name of,
My name's Thurston, you twit. You're as infuriating as ever, you idealistic bumpkin. Because of you, I was fired. Rock gave me the axe. Me!
Huh? He did?
You ruined my life, Particio. So I'll kill you and put a stop to your pathetic little business deal with Al. That will get me back in Rock's good graces. It has to.
I don't get what's got your britches in a twist, but I've never turned down a brawl. A word of warning, I never hold back in a fight, neither.
Here I come.
This guy's all mad and upset because he got fired. That's not my fault, dude.
My spear does not err.
You guys wanting to fight me.
Where was I?
Acting like it's my fault.
Here you go.
Prepare. It's over.
I'm just getting warmed up. Thank you kindly.
Help them, Ice Storm.
There it... Repent. Alephat, impart your wisdom.
Yeehaw! I'm investing in you.
Sorry about that.
Let me help them, Ice Storm.
You're finished. I've seen worse methods.
You don't feel... Listen, the reason Mr. Rock gave you the boot was because you were playing dirty.
No. No.
But I'm a forgiving sort, so let me give you a chance to set matters right. You're hired, fella, if you want the job.
Excuse me?
Of course, I gotta kick that offer down the line a bit. I don't have the funds to pay you yet. But once I buy the rights to the steam engine from Mr. Rock, you've got a place working for me.
What a joke. You don't really believe you can produce 80 billion, do you?
Who knows for sure? Still, I believe I can do it. In the end, a person can't achieve nothing unless they got faith in themselves. You're a man of unnatural tenacity. That's a talent. You'd make a good worker for sure. Just you wait a little while, Thurston. I promise the day'll come when I can give you a job.
I admit defeat.
You have a risk-friendly approach to life, don't you? I don't doubt you'd hire anyone off the street, no matter their credentials or background.
Everyone's got a job they're suited for. Only problem's figuring out what that is. Oh, by the by, I came to let you know how the store's doing.
Oh? I've been eagerly awaiting news. How's business?
Try to keep your socks on, but...
Feast your eyes on this! A genuine clock bank pocket watch!
As part of our opening sale, we're offering 2 for the price of 1. Act now, they're going fast.
I'll take one.
Oh, me too, me too!
This deal's gonna bankrupt me, but what the heck? Go on and take it, you thieves.
Oh, my. This energy, this verve. Wellgrove has returned to the hustle and bustle of better days. What magic did you work to achieve this, Particio?
Simple. First magic spell was a simple policy. Sell high-quality goods on the cheap. By centralizing the destination for our suppliers, that's this place, we simplify logistics and enable transportation en masse. That lowers the cost of said transport, meaning we can sell better goods for cheaper. Spell number 2, this department store itself. The convenience of having all these goods in one place means people stop by loads of stores and buy more. In short, we built the place so lots of folks can and want to shop here. That's bound to make it livelier than a rodeo. These two simple ideas are what's generating all that energy. That and a dash of passion.
I wish my father could have been here to see this. Thank you, Particio. This more than proves your worth. As promised, here is my end of the bargain. 80 billion leaves.
What's this little thing?
A check. A promissory note that you can exchange for legal tender. I figured it would be rather hard to carry around 80 billion in coin.
Oh, good point, I guess.
If you are dissatisfied, I can throw some silk into the bargain.
No, I trust you at your word, Alron. Oh, right. We should draw up a contract for this loan. Promise that I'll pay you back.
Not necessary. You've already given me a down payment.
But that's just my calling card, a single silver leaf.
Indubitably. This is a symbol, a promise that no mere paper can equal.
Alron. Alrighty then. Time to swing on over to Mr. Rock's place and buy up that steam engine.
If I may ask, do you really intend to sign a deal with Rock? I do not expect a businessman of his caliber to simply hand over the steam engine willingly. A word of warning. Do not trust that man, Particio. You would do well to ponder how he will react to your proposal and plan accordingly.
Thanks for the warning, Alron. Much appreciated.
Particio, hello there!
Yeah, Ori. Oh, seriously, where do you keep coming from?
Not important. Have I got a scoop for you? Magnate Rock has released a proclamation. A big announcement is coming regarding the steam engine. Massive, earth-shaking.
Suspicious timing. Wonder what he's up to. Hope he didn't get tired of waiting for me and made some wild play while I was out beating the bushes. Might as well head on over and see what all the fuss is about.
Wait a sec. Does that mean you've collected the dough?
You could say that.
Big scoops are falling from the sky today. Wait until my brother hears about this. I believed in you from the start, Particio. Hey, don't leave! I wasn't finished yet. The proclamation will be made on Rock's very own private island, Rock Island. It's private property, so there are no ferries. You need a ship to get there.
Well, I already got my own vessel. It's a fine vessel, too. Purchased fair and square from Terra.
Alright, and with that, we finish Chapter 3 from Partigio. I think at this point, I'm going to call it here tonight, folks. Thank you all for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time when we continue Octopath Traveler 2. Have a good evening.
We'll rise above the fear, unchained now, here are we. We are the unnatural, not what you planned at all. Dancing on the edge, we dare never watch us fall. Rules mean nothing here. We'll rise above the fear, unchained.